Good morning and welcome back. How are we? Well and safe, I hope. But a few things have happened since I picked up a camera last. In fact, a lot's happened since I picked up the camera last. This one, I took it home. I think in the end of the last video I sort of poorly showed you, but drove this thing home and drove it back, and it was a very nice drive. I drove the whole way with a smile on my face. Very, very enjoyable. It was nice to actually drive it on the road. And, surprisingly enough, I didn't bottom out anywhere. Even though she is sat quite low, didn't really bottom out anywhere. I did hit the tyres on a few things, but yeah, it went well. I am currently in the process of swapping steering wheels, and there's a few other bits and bobs I want to do over here. But she drives phenomenal. Di's van, that's gone for an MOT and passed. And then what we did is we immediately took it for a drive, and we went and picked this up. This is John's new van. We are currently just doing a few bits and bobs that needed to be done on it. He wanted to put a new airbox on it because it had the K&N on it, so he put the original airbox on it and changed the headlights. But we drove this back last night and it was very enjoyable. Nice cool steering wheel. This stereo system is awesome. We have moved everything out because we had to get underneath to get the lights out, and we had to take the door card off the back because the rear door didn't open. But this is John's new NC500 mobile.
Van number whatever.
Van number 77. Oh, also those lights I just showed you were on the back of it, and he did have some tiki rear badge, which is often Di's already stolen.
They look bad, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Me and John literally drove the whole way back just laughing and having fun. Genuinely was so much fun. She's fun. And also, while John's got the...
Look at that puppy.
we had to take them out just to get the lights out. But look at the size of them. Look at the subs. I'm not going to play anything because I don't want to get copyright striked. But these things... Yeah, it's the multi ones. So these four for that. And you've got like 4 different size screws that all don't go in there. You can push them in with your hand.
Ah, cool.
But like I said, we had to take the back door card off because we couldn't get the door open. Nice big TV, leisure battery, an absolutely humongous amp. This thing is cool. The back of it's all very nice and comfy. Nice big solar panel, which we don't even know if it works yet. Are you happy? Anyway, we're going to stop messing about. Pick a camera up in a minute once we start getting actual work done. So see you in a mo. Right, there we go. A few bits and bobs moved around. We have actually moved John's van, his new van, and she's outside. We'll have a little bit of a look on that later on. But if you can see, I'm carrying around the steering wheel. That's because we were trying to figure out my steering situation and fit my steering wheel off of that van, putting it back in here. And there is something else I need to fit to this, which I got delivered not so long ago, so I'm going to get that put on. But before I get into that, hello Mr. John.
Good afternoon.
How are we?
Not bad, thank you.
How are we getting on with this?
Not bad. We've done. Well, we pulled the immobiliser out. Whatever that is.
Most of that wiring. In fact, some of it's hidden by the disc.
Yeah, we're going running. So we done.
I don't think we got that on video actually, but yeah, John actually got this thing running.
Yeah, actually run nice. So we're just renewing drop links because they were knackered. We've done some CV gaiters on the other side, ball joints, discs, pads. We're gonna do all the flexies because it's been stood 8 years, and then we're gonna do cam belt and service. See how we get along. Somehow get in the door.
Oh yeah. Like John said, all new gators and CVs and ball joints and drop links. This door is locked and will not open whatsoever, so we need to try and figure out how to open that door and get it working again. But as you probably heard, John said this thing hasn't run in probably about 8 years, so just need to do a lot of maintenance stuff and get this thing back into full health again. But she runs, which is a very, very good start. I want to fit that carpet and my sub because I'm very jealous of John's sub because it sounds amazing. I want a bit of that action as well. So I kind of want to get that done. And while I'm there, I want to run some electrics into the back. So I've actually got electrics in the back. But before Mr. Dynamo starts making all the noise.
Num 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 num. Like always.
Replace.
Replace.
So, what is it? Just patch in the step, is it?
Yeah, little one. Little patch. Lip.
Oh.
Something cool, which I found yesterday.
Ah. Cool.
It's not bad here.
No, it's not. It's just
Just a little bit.
So we're going to leave Di to go make all the noise and mess. So that's what Di's up to. Right, so I got sent this box the other day. And we'll get into that in a minute. But you've probably seen this on my channel before and all over Facebook and what have you. This is a cruise control unit. Now, there is a video on how to actually install this. And then you got the power and then a toggle switch to set it. That is version 1. Then he came out with version 2, which is just the switch and the toggle switch, and it all wires up exactly the same. So that is V2, a little bit more stealthy if you don't want the box. And now we have this one, which, if you're interested, is the information. Like I said, there is a video of this actually installing the original one on my channel if you want to be go and see it. Also comes 3 packs of sweets, 1 each. So that's that. But this is his new version, and it is just a normal stalk like the OEM one, and then the wiring for it. And then on the back of it you got the power switch, and then instead of the toggle you've got an up and down feature there. So we're going to install this into mine. If you're interested in this, go over onto Facebook, have a word with him, drop him a message. You can get any 3 versions you want, but this is the latest one he's just come out with, and I'm lucky enough that he's actually sent me one, so thank you very much. So we're going to get that installed here, and I'll sort of show you how, well, I've already took them out, but I can show you how to actually do this. It is very simple, and I'll show you how to do it in a bit. So if you're interested, jump over on Facebook and get yourself one. But yeah, I'm going to go tidy this lot up. I'll see you in a minute once we start putting it into the van. So see you in a mo. Right, now we're back in the van. So I'm going to, well, we're done with it. Fit this, the new cruise control. So I have already took quite a lot of this apart. In fact, my steering wheel's not even connected. The old one's over there. But to get the steering wheel off, you have to pop the cover off, and there will be a 24mm bolt that holds it. So undo that. Don't undo it the whole way. And then just give the steering wheel sort of a wiggle from both sides. Leave the bolt in so when you pull it out, it doesn't smash you in the face. And pull the steering wheel off. I do recommend, when you take it off, to mark... In fact, you can actually see there, from where I originally did that. Mark where the top of the steering wheel actually is, and then on the actual inside of the steering wheel, I would show you, but the steering wheel's not here. Just mark like another line so you know that's how it lines up, because you'll be putting the original steering wheel back on. I am not. And they'll have all the connectors in the back of them. Just find the little release for them and pull them all out. They're easy enough. And then you have 3 of these. Just use a flathead, put it in, twisty twisty, out they come, and then just gently give it a wiggle, and out it pops. This one is completely obsolete. I need to put this one in, which is literally the complete reversal. Push it in, there are like little, there you go, little locators where it goes in. Give it a little wiggle and she goes in. Put the 3 screws in, 1, 2, 1 down the bottom. And then all you need to do is connect these connectors up, which while trying to hold a camera isn't the easiest thing to do. So there you go, that's all connected and all works, which is good. Happy days. So I'm going to finish doing this. I'll pick a camera up in a mo once I'm not doing this anymore. So see you in a mo. Well, it's a bit later than I was hoping it to be. Well, that seems to be a bit of a trend at the minute. But managed to get everything out. There's a seat, there's a seat. Did manage to also sort my fans out because they weren't wired in. But they are now. Happy days. Except for that one because the arm broke on the back of it. But before, none of this worked. So happy with that. That's working. Something else. Can't even remember what it was. But, oh, also took the gear actual stick, here it is, completely out. Because, again, it's another thing that's getting modified. Because why not? Paul's going to modify it. Also, Doghouse Special. That's also done. So, yeah, managing to get quite a bit done. But now, we need to go and hand deliver this. How are we, sir?
Okay. Ben, now I got a cup of coffee, thank you, Red.
You did have a doghouse mug, but
Paul smashed it.
Paul broke it.
Paul and his yellow/black band broke it. Right, we're just changing this flexi, and then we've got to change the other flexi, but we've got to make a new pipe because the nut is non-existent as a nut anymore.
Cool.
It's nut anymore.
It's oh. Oh. So, yeah, John's nuts doing that anymore.
Yeah.
Is that oh, we had the biscuits up here then.
What?
I thought you had the biscuits.
Why does everyone call me fat just because I'm slightly bigger than you lot? I mean, just because I'm slightly bigger, boom. My mother said I'm not fat.
Right, we need to pull this mat up and then get that in, because I was going to actually just put the carpet on top, but John shouted at me and said no. He said, if you're going to do it right. Oh, cool. Well, in traditional me fashion, I forgot to pick the camera up. But, look at that. Carpet, this looks genuinely stunning. I still need to put all the surrounds and everything on. But this looks so much better with a carpet in. Oh, I also do need to connect because nothing's actually bolted in. But, that sub is going in. I've got wires everywhere. Literally just started to feed this through where my split charge relay is going. So I think that's probably the best part. I'm going to take all this out and figure that out. Thought I'd get the camera out because Mr. Jono's working on his van. Oh, he's also changing the G-Max for some... What shocks are these?
Two
Sash. No, they all are.
No, I think
No, they are.
not, eh?
No, look.
No, I think they're bulging out the front.
SACHS. They've all got sash writ on them. All 5 of them. So that's what John's doing. Putting the sash.
Put a head bolt. That is actually. I think that's a head bolt. Holding my shotgun. Cool.
Perfect. That's shot.
So basically, that's why it was bouncing.
I got.
You just done fucking
Spring.
spring. Will explain a lot, huh?
Wow, that's shocking.
That's
It doesn't. I can't absorb this.
Mr. Dynamo,
Hello.
what are we doing?
Try fixing my door handle.
Oh,
Because my
oh yeah, the
whole
little-
plastic snap, and we keep them. But for some reason, this is like 2 different sizes, and obviously I had small one, and
No, I got a small one.
because every time I shut the door, I just do, and I can't open the door back up from outside. Typical people.
Do like that. Well, that's Di's. That's John's. And I now have one.
Oh, yeah.
So I need to buy me one of them because I'm not being left out. We've all got single wipers. And we all need to have those.
Yeah. Doghouse logo, that is.
Do you want the king to do it?
Yeah.
Do you want the single wiper king to do it for you? That's not on park, surely.
Where's the next one?
Anyway, we're going to get this. I'm going to pick a camera up in a bit once I'm a bit more doing something in some way, somehow. Cheers then. I have done an absolutely horrific job of filming anything today. I'm not going to lie. The thought's been there, but I just haven't.
Carl, you've done a shocking job.
I mean, look at the state of that.
You need to sort yourself out.
Every shock that John's took out in some way is.
Yeah, this one.
That's one of the back.
The other back one is a bit tight, but
Also not at the same time.
this one's.
That one's over the camera. You gonna pick that up? Well, that's straight and that's bent. And you can just sit there. But John's gone round, sorted it all out. She sits lovely. We've been for a spin and it actually feels really nice. It's a very nice feel. Oh, and just because I'm nice, I done that. Nice little S bend on his gear shift. Because I'm nice like that. So he's got a straight extension and 2 bent ones. You're welcome. Be happy?
Always happy, but
Right, well that's the end of that then. So we're going to move stuff about and go home because it's late and we probably should all go home. But sorry I haven't picked the camera up a little bit more and shown you anything that's actually happened. Like sort of being a bit poor on that respect. But anywho, we're going to get ourselves gone. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for putting out of our dumb ass. And as always, take it easy.